Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Dabble with Mr. Stephen. That's me. We're going to be doing some more Minecraft, as we always do. So we'll come back and see what we're doing after this. Hello. Yes, we're going. We're doing more Minecraft today, as we have been for a while. Now, yesterday, I did a video where I was putting together an XP farm. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work completely, and I'm going to show you now what I've had to do in order to get around that. You know, in order to make it work a bit better. So let's jump over into the game here. There's a couple of changes that I've made because I don't just make this, you know, play this whilst I'm making these videos. I do it all over the place as well. And what you'll notice here is that we now have an experience obelisk here, and that's collecting experience. And we also have enchanted books. We'll come back to that in just a bit. But we you'll also see my XP has jumped up to over 3,000, and that's because of, well, you know, I can just stand here and collect XP now. That's the way it works. You see, very slowly that'll start working. I think I may have broken the game just a little bit. Such is life. So I might have to kind of expel all of that XP and then see what happens. Anyway, here's what we've got instead of what we had yesterday. We have the enhancement berry bushes things, and they are slowly growing berries. And we've got an autonomous activator. We've got a watering can in the autonomous activator, and that rains water down on these, and the berries grow. Well, what I was doing yesterday, putting the aqueous accumulators there, doesn't work at all, because what we needed was more autonomous activators. I got that completely wrong. I didn't obviously get that from the videos that I watched. That was completely my fault. Completely wrong. So what I've done is I've taken another ender tank and I hooked it up to a generator, and that's powering the activators, and it's also powering this harvester here. Now the harvester doesn't take all of the bush away when it harvests. It just takes the berries. So the berries are outputted from this into these pipes here, and that goes to another series of autonomous activators that are now, you see what happens is that the berry goes in here and is used, and balls of XP are spat out of the bag, into the hopper that's down there, and then a tank, and then that tank goes all the way under this structure into here and into the experience obelisk. Very cool stuff. Ow. This is why I moved the door as well, because I was walking down this corridor a lot, setting everything up, and I just kept running into these things and hurting myself. So yeah, that's not happening anymore. Now the reason that we were going to do all of this is because we wanted to do some enchanting, and it's a great idea, and I think it's I figured it was a good idea to do. So I set up, this was the enchantment table. This is now an auto enchantment table, because one of the things that OpenBlocks provides is this automatic enchanting thing, where I can put a stack of books in, and you can see this is the interface here. Stack of books in there, there's XP coming in there, and I can set the maximum level that I want, and as soon as the XP fills up, it enchants a book and it exports it through this pipe at the back. You can see it, you can see the book there going into here, into the diamond chest I've got here. You can see these books. That's given me Disarming 1, and I've got Disarming 1 and Feather Falling and Last Stand and Sharpness and Unbreaking 3. This is one of the ones that I wanted to possibly do something with. We will see. Punch, I've got Sharpness Void Touched. I like all of these things, but what I'm really looking for is stuff to enhance the armor that I've got, which is mostly unbreaking is a good thing for that. Oh, I got another one. Fantastic, excellent. We can start doing some of this stuff. Brilliant. Because so yeah. Anyway, that's the system. The XP comes out of here, goes into here, goes up round there, and then the book goes back into there. And all I've got to do is just create more books and put it in there when I want to do more enchanting. Now, I'm fairly sure I'm going to run out of space in here pretty quickly, but I don't have very many books in there in the first place, so that's fine. The issue comes when you want to then add some of these things to armor. Now, if I you see, even now, this has started to degrade. And what I want to do is I want to put in unbreaking onto both of these things, and this is how you do it. You put your diamond leggings in there, your unbreaking book in there, and you'll get diamond leggings with unbreaking at the end. I can also change these. I'm going to call them Steve's legs of standing. Does that work? Yes. Oh God, no! Don't, no! Ah! What's happened is the anvil's broken. Wasn't expecting that. But I'll put my trousers on again, because that's better. Right, so the anvil's broken. So we're going to have to do something about that, which is actually brings us on to what I was going to start to look at today anyway, which is auto-anviling, auto-repair and stuff like that. Now, what are we looking for? We're going to need lots of iron for this, tons of iron. And I'm not sure that we actually have enough iron. No, it doesn't look like we do. We'll have a go though, because the first thing we're going to want to do is to make another anvil. And you do that with, is it 3 blocks of stuff? Just take a look at this. Three blocks of stuff and then 3, right, okay, so let's grab those. That's that. And then that should make an anvil. That's great, okay. Then we want to surround this with iron, like so. And now we're going to need, and look, I've only got 5 iron left. That's all the iron that I've got. And yet iron is such an important thing. Let's get some redstone. Edstone, I put in. That's not right. That's what happened with the Labour Party. And I've got an auto anvil, so this is very exciting. We will place our auto anvil down here. And I've got a feeling we can still do all of this now. Right. This will let you put items in and pick items up and all of that stuff automatically. But if I do that, will it? No, it won't let me. So I need another anvil essentially to sort of add this stuff on. It's really annoying because I wanted to do this kind of automatically so you could kind of see it working, and I don't think we can. And I now don't have enough iron to go and make more of this stuff. So we need to go and mine some iron. What we're going to do for that is head down here. I'll put this back on because, you know, I can fall down there because that's the amazing thing about this flight thing is that it gives me, I think it's the equivalent of feather falling, but, you know, it's very good. Right, so where am I going for this iron then? I've got my big hammer. Oh, it's dark down there. Ha ha ha! I forgot I don't have a torch. Okay, let's grab some torches then, because that's going to be important. Oops, missed them. There we go. There's not a whole stack, but there's some torches to be going on with. And I think we're probably going to end up just breaking through here to begin with. Oh, now this, look, this is an underground thing. I started mining this with a turtle a little while ago and didn't finish, so there should be plenty of resources down here with any luck. Bit of gold there. We're going to need... Now, this is a bit like spelunking. We're going to end up getting lots of nasty things. So we want to make sure that we're nasty thing proof. And this is cool. I could just go along like this. And again, this is the pit that I did actually do with that bot. That did actually get done. Okay, so we've got to be a bit careful along here, but... And this, yeah, this is it, basically. Oops. Right, let's get some light in here as well, whilst we're doing this. And I don't know that there's actually any iron down here at all. That's the other issue that we've got here. All I know is that there's a big load of unexcavated stuff. And that's a skeleton. Ah! Skeleton! Got him. I also know, actually, that iron isn't usually down at this level, so that might be an issue. Maybe I need to sort of crawl up here a bit and along here. And I don't really know where I am now, so I could be anywhere. Let's get some light in here. I used to be very methodical when it came to mining in Minecraft, but then sod it. It kind of works if you go along the whole let's just play around path. Now what's that? That's iron aubrey. I'm not sure, but I think we can dig that out and extract iron from it, which would be really handy. Yellowite we're not that interested in, unfortunately. Ah, there's some iron down here, look, with some harvestable iron here. So let's grab... be a bit careful about that, because if we're not, look, we'll fall into the lava. And that's the last thing we want to do, is fall into the lava. In fact, if we fall into lava, that is the last thing that we will do. So, yeah. Right, let's do that. Let's see if there's a use for this at all. No. No, okay, I've got no idea what there's a use for. Iron aubrys. Oh, okay, but we've got iron aubrys, and presumably we can use those to make iron nuggets, or fancy lamps, or we'll get an iron bar from that. So that's better than nothing. It's still not quite as much as I would have liked to have found from a thing here. I tell you what, this is sort of leading me towards is the fact that it's probably a fair amount of stuff to do. Ooh, there's more gold, which I've lost. Oh, look at these wonderful things that I've just dropped in lava. Oh, a bit of redstone. That's always good. A lot of people shy away from lava, but I actually quite like it because it does mean that you have a nice... Ooh, look, it's a tunnel there. It does mean that you've got a nice light area. Speaking of light areas, let's just do that. Ooh! Ha ha! Ooh! Now, again, I've got this amulet of fire protection, which means that even though I'm on fire, I'm alright. I'm not dying. I'm not doing anything bad. This is one of the... Look at that. That's a bit dangerous, isn't it? That's what this Amulet of the Blaze does. It's very, very cool. I would recommend anybody taking a look at that. If you've got FTB and you want to do something with it, it's really worthwhile. I'm half tempted to just fly around and see if I can find some iron on the surface, or I don't know, maybe down here. Maybe there's something down here that's a bit more friendly. Although that zombie sound makes me think not. Oh, I remember where this place. Yeah, this is where I got a load of resources from. All of this, of course, underneath the base, which is a major thing. Now, iron. Look at this. Look at this. Again, got to be a bit careful here, but I've got a feeling how are we doing right now? We've got 13 iron. Still, again, not the best thing in the world. And you know, as much as I love playing this game, and I can sit for hours mining stuff because it's kind of fun, I don't like doing this stuff on streams or on videos like this. I prefer that the videos like this are for kind of fun stuff. Let's get some more iron. We found iron. This might do for us. This may very well be the stuff that we need. Look at this. Ah, I'm letting... Okay, alright, that seemed to go quite well. And a bit more iron there. And diamonds! Well, they are a girl's best friend, aren't they? And there's even more iron here as well, look. Okay. Fantastic. What do we got now? We have 36 iron. That is more like it. That is what I was expecting to get, or at least more like I was expecting to get. Oh, and there's some gold here as well. Look, isn't this... See, I seem to have... Is that more diamond? That is more diamond. More diamond here. How are we doing for diamonds here? We've got 13 diamonds that we've picked up just in this run alone. We've got a bit of coke here, a bit of coal here as well. So I keep thinking coke coal, not coal, but it's kind of valid. So I'm not entirely sure why I'm still down here, to be honest. Now, usually on something like this, we'd have to find our way back up to the beginning. But when I took over the server, I enabled a few teleport commands on the journey map, because it's just, when you're making a video like this, it's just easier. I don't want to waste your time doing all of this stuff. So, what we do have to do now, though, is we have to smelt some of this down. Specifically the iron to begin with. We'll stick that in our smeltery. Let that do what it's going to do. We're going to put some of this stuff away as well, because we've got loads of cobblestone here. Now, that's interesting. Cobblestone, right. That's making me think of something. Yellowite can go in here. To get into an enchanting table, and not an enchanting table, a thingy table, and that's another iron. Every little bit helps. I'm going to just jump over. Now, if you watch our streams on a Monday night, or if you follow them later on, you'll be familiar with this place that I'm jumping to right now. This is the pub basement in... it's not loading in properly because I'm making it too difficult. This is the pub basement in the unprotected rear, which no doubt you'll have seen. On this week's stream, we've been making this garden? No, farm. Automatic farm, which is automatically farming stuff. And it's going quite well. We're not finished with it yet, because there's lots of stuff to do, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the way that it's turned out. But that does mean that one of the things we needed was a barrel or barrels that were better to hold liquid in, because we've got lots of liquid XP. So one of the things that we're doing here is we're using cobblestone in order to create compressed cobblestone, which in itself creates double compressed cobblestone, which will then create triple compressed, which then creates quadruple, quintuple. Oops, that's the same one again. That's sextuple, sextuple, and octuple, which is the last one that we get out, and we've only got 3 of them so far. But we've got all of that. So we've got over here an igneous extruder, which is on all the time now, and that is making cobblestone and then passing that across here straight into the table. But if I've got a load of cobblestone that I've just dug up from somewhere, then it's probably a good idea to put it in there. I think that's probably a good idea. Okay. Oh, there is a bit more. I'll tell you what. I will grab. There's a chicken in here. What's a chicken doing in here? Also, Aubrey bushes might as well go in here. See how much that's how much cobblestone we've cleared out. There's the fact that we've got chests that are now empty of stuff. Okay, so right, back to where we were, which was home. Right, and extraordinary. We're going to need to put some of this stuff away. Obviously, the torches, the diamonds need to go. That's kind of handy because I had to make some armor earlier today. The redstone. There we got electroline again. Oh, we got lapis. Lapis is always a useful thing to have. And there I've got it. Electroline. I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff, but lead, or the ores will end up going into the furnace, and cinnabar, really useful to have as well. So I'll store that as is because that's probably a good idea. The coal that I've got there, I can put straight into the coke oven, I believe, and we can pull that out. Some coke coal in there, so yeah, I've still got plenty of coal, so that's fine. What have we got left? Not much. We're going to stick that into the recycler because we don't use it very much. We've got that. We've got that. Okay, this is all going well. This is all going well so far. Let's come over here. That's all done. We've got 72 ingots there. We're going to start off by pouring 3 of these because we need 3 blocks, if you remember. And then we're going to put the rest to auto-create, auto-do whatever it is that it does. That's 1. I'll stick this over here whilst we're waiting because that's going to be the normal anvil. In fact, we can do this so that as soon as that other one's ready, do that again. We'll get our other anvil out. Come on. There we go. Right. That's our normal everyday anvil. That's fantastic. I'm going to stick some... Oh, yeah, no, actually, yes. First thing I'm going to do is that. Then I'm going to stick some gold ore in there. And we'll get back to that in a bit. I could still fly the... Yeah, there we go. And I tell you what, we will put our anvil over in between these two benches here, we'll take... oh, yes, I've got it on, haven't I? Okay. We will take that, and then I have Unbreaking 3 on here. Hallelujah. So that's two things that we've got. Steve's legs are standing there. Oh, I tell you what I didn't do. Yeah. We'll just rename this. Steve's body of... Oops. Of... what can I have a body of? Body of water, which is probably... Steve's body of water. That doesn't make... No. Wearing. That'll do. And yeah, you can see there's something going wrong with the whole enhancement thing down there with the number of enhancements that I've got, but no, it seems to be working. You get a lot when you're doing stuff automatically. Now I've used up all of my books, you see there, so I can have a look in here. Sharpness and stuff. Protection's a good thing for stuff like that. Educational, fire, corrupting, protection. There's another protection there. Restoration, sharpness, knockback, protection, efficiently, haste, reaper, lure. I'm not going to read all of these out. Sorry. There's specific things that I'm looking for. Fuel efficiency? Is that for Tinkers? Oh, it might be for Tinker's Constructs or something like that. We've got some blast protection there, which might be handy. Although we don't really take damage from explosions in the same way. So, okay, so we've got those two. And again, might be an idea to put that onto... Oh, that's the wrong thing again. These are Protection 3 and Protection 4. So, oh yeah, okay. I'm breaking 2 on there, I'm breaking 3 on there, I'm breaking 3 on that. That's already got a Protection 3, but it's not very much. So let's try that one and this one. See what happens. I'm not going to rename it or anything because that would be silly. Protection 4. That only costs 10 to put on, so it's worthwhile. And that costs 8, so there you go. And, you know, we're enchanting our armour. Isn't that fun? So that's it. So yeah, that's enchanting this week is what we've been doing in a very roundabout way. I hope you've liked seeing what we've done. If you want any more explanation about how these things work, then you can always ask. Leave comments below. Follow the Battle Cattle Discord because I'm there occasionally, and there's a whole thing called Herdcraft where people like me, people like Sully Spar, who does a lot of Minecraft, Daniel M, are all kind of we all do Minecraft enough so that we know a fair amount of stuff. Not everything, obviously, but you know, come and ask a question in there. There's a channel called Herdcraft, and you can join that. I don't know if I'll put any links anywhere because I'm inherently lazy when I put these videos up. So anyway, until then, thanks very much for coming along. If you like it, if you have liked what you have seen before, please give it a big thumbs up because that's what we're after. And if you're new here, if you haven't seen that stuff before, please hit the subscribe button. You can click on my little character down here and he will do that for you. Now, if you have not heard of Battle Cattle before, we're a streaming group where there's 11, 12 of us. We're all do all sorts of things. Then check out the streams that I'm doing with Battle Cattle. They're Minecraft streams. They're all a lot of fun. That's the top video. And if you want to find out more about Let's try again. If you want to find out more about Battle Cattle on their own, then check out the bottom video. Until next time, thanks very much for coming along, and I will see you later. Keep crafting!